In this video, let's see about Geeta Hariharan's The Thousand Faces of Night. She is Geeta Hariharan. Let's see about the writer. Geeta Hariharan, one of the prominent Indian writers in the realm of Indian fiction in English, was born in 1954 in Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. Her first novel, The Thousand Faces of Night, won the Commonwealth Writers' Prize in 1993. She is an expert in portraying the sensible world of women. Her works have been translated into Dutch, Vietnamese, French, German, Spanish, Italian, Urdu, and Malayalam. Geeta Hariharan has worked as an editor in the Mumbai, Chennai, and New Delhi offices of Orient Longman. She has been a visiting professor at many reputed universities, both in India and abroad. She is the founder member of the Indian Writers Forum. In 1995, she challenged the Hindu Minority and Guardianship Act, and due to her effort, the Supreme Court of India gave its verdict protecting the rights of children and finding both the mother and father can be natural guardians of the child. Her important works are The Thousand Faces of Night, The Art of Dying, The Ghosts of Vasu Master, When Dreams Travel, In Times of Siege, Fugitive Histories, I Have Become the Tide. In The Thousand Faces of Night, multifaceted personality of women can be noticed. Devi, the protagonist of the novel, comes to India after completing her higher education in America. Sita, Devi's mother, used to make her moves like a veteran chess player. She wants to prove to her relatives that she has not made a mistake in sending a young unmarried daughter to America. Her horoscope is given to certain sophisticated families. After 4 or 5 bridegrooms, she meets Mahesh, a regional manager in a multinational company. She likes Mahesh for his frankness and honesty. Mahesh and Devi are married. Devi's father-in-law is called by her as Baba, and he was a Sanskrit professor. Mayamma is an old servant maid in the house. Mahesh often goes for his monthly tour. While coming home, he asks her how she can spend her time without doing anything. Mahesh's remarks are sharp and pungent. He says that he wishes to be born as a woman in next birth, as there is no need to earn money. Just like the conventional patriarch, he suggests occupying herself in household works or to attend painting classes. He always considers Devi lazy and inefficient. Later, he starts insisting that they should have a baby. Devi meets Gopal, a singer, and feels herself attracted towards him. Devi often seeks consolation from Mayamma. Mayamma comforts her and narrates her own miserable experiences. Mayamma was married when she was 12. Her mother-in-law started complaining about her barrenness after the second year onwards. Mayamma did a lot of penance, and after 10 years, a son was born. 8 years later, her husband disappeared, taking away all the money in the house. Because of the tenderness showered on him, her son behaved rudely. One day, he hit her with an iron frying pan and snatched the diamond earrings, tearing away her ears. After some months, he returned home ill and died in spite of his mother's sincere care. Mayamma cried as she had not done for years and burned her lucky horoscope with her son's body. She left the village and took asylum in Parvati Amma's house. Parvati Amma is Mahesh's mother. Since Mahesh is so particular in having an offspring, he insists that Devi ought to undergo fertility treatment. In the hospital, she feels herself a stupid woman who cannot even get pregnant. She weeps in the shoulders of Mayamma, who stands helpless. She insists on praying and doing penance. Mahesh leaves for a long holiday. He is still angry with Devi for her barrenness. Devi finds solace in attending Gopal's concerts. Now she has become a part of his entourage. She feels herself magnetized by his glorious performance on the stage. He thinks that he is the man whom she wants to select in the Swayamvara. Later, she comprehends the selfish nature of Gopal. He plays his card well to earn fame and money by choosing the right people. Devi understands the time is right now. So far, she has been a floating island detached from the solidity of the mainland. She felt like a courageous heroine when she left Magesh. Now she feels like a fugitive who is no longer on the run. Devi leaves for her mother's house. She rehearses the words in her mind to be uttered to her mother. Then she quickened her footsteps as she heard the faint sounds of a veena, hesitant and childlike, inviting her into the house. Geeta Hariharan has structured with delicacy and precision a subtle and tender tale of women's lives in India. Fusing myth, tale and the real voices of different women, the novel brings alive the hidden world of Indian women's lives. The novel abounds in myth which are not simple and have to be decoded. The stories told by Devi's grandmother ought to be dealt with different perspective according to one's own experience. This video deals with the outline of the story and the interesting myths are not explained. It needs a separate video to elucidate and illustrate the various mythological stories found scattered in